Hey guys. So, I've been doing a webinar this week and we were talking about doing YouTube videos. And so I was like, well, I haven't really done any personal videos in a while. So, I wanted to give an update. Um, do you ever just wake up and have those days where you're like, I just don't feel like doing anything today? I'm going to literally do the bare minimum I have to do to function. That's kind of how I'm feeling today and really this week. I don't know if it's the weather changing. I don't know if I'm getting sick. Hopefully not. Probably tired because the girls' volleyball team played till 10 o'clock last night. So that may have something to do with it. But in this webinar this week, I'm actually doing three-day webinars. And so they were talking about planning. So planning your days. Plan your days for the ceiling and the floor. So what that means is like have a game plan for the days when you are feeling your absolute best, like what you can accomplish. If you need to make 20 YouTube videos, if you want to show 5 houses, if you want to, whatever you want to do, try to optimize that day. Have a game plan, but also have a contingency plan for when you're having a floor day. When you wake up, you're not feeling good, you're tired, nothing's going right. What is the bare minimum you can do that day to still have positive momentum? Whether it be laying in bed, reading about continuing education type stuff, brainstorming ideas, email follow up, whatever it needs to be to where you're still having positive momentum towards your goals, even though you may not be at your peak. And that's kind of how I'm feeling this week. Like, I don't feel like I'm at my peak, but I'm still trying to have positive momentum. So, I have pages and pages of notes. This is actually a mind map that I did yesterday. And this is specifically about the resources that I want to provide for my buyers. So, I'm going to work on lists and things like that for basically I want to have like templates that I can send my buyers so that every answer they could possibly have is covered. So that's going to actually be something that my sister and I are going to work on together. We have a retreat planned and I can't wait to share info about that. So we have a retreat plan where we're going to work on that. This is my list of things that I want to mind map. So I'm going to give you a few examples. So community involvement. So I want to come up with ideas on how I can be more involved in the community in Gibson County and in Madison County. So if y'all have ideas on that, let me know. And so that's going to be something I'm going to mind map. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go through and brainstorm ideas for each of these categories and then just break it down into small bites. I don't want to try to what they say, take one bite of the elephant at a time. Another one I'm working on is boundaries. So when I started real estate, I was like all in. I'm sorry, my phone's blowing up. I was all in as far as this is going to be 24/7. I'm going to be available all the time. I'm going to go anywhere. So the longer I'm doing it, the more I'm realizing who I work best with, who works best with me, what areas I feel comfortable working in. As far as distance wise and things like that. So I'm going to work on 2024 trying to create some boundaries that I can establish in the beginning when working with clients. Hey, this is how I work best. This is the process that I think works best. And so that we can be on the same page, because a lot of times it just feels like especially for first time home buyers, they don't really understand the process. And so I'm going to try my best with, especially with first time home buyers, to tell them what to expect from me and what I expect from them in the beginning. So that's going to be something I'm going to be working on. Another one I'm going to be working on is following up with my past clients. I guess I take for granted the fact that I'm friends with a lot of them on Facebook. And if I'm not friends with you on Facebook, add me. I'd love to be friends. So I'm going to do my best to try to continue building my relationship with my past clients, because the majority of my clients in the past year or two have come from referrals, and that is so important to me. Like when people tag me in videos, like, or tag me in posts and stuff like that for local groups, that is just the best feeling that people, want to tell people how well you've done for them. And I definitely feel like, I probably, over the past couple of years, I just learn things every day where I think I could have done better for my clients. Like I can continue to do better. And that's really my goal, is to learn new things every day, to implement new processes every chance I get, to continue my education. I mean, I have a whole wall above me of plaques, not plaques, I'm sorry, of certificates for continuing education that I've done. I think I'm at probably about, I don't know, I've probably done 200 hours or 150 hours of real estate education at this point. And I'm not done. I mean, I'm going to continue every chance I get to add more CEs to my resume, because I want to just know all the things. I mean, this is such a big undertaking to be a real estate agent. I don't think I mentally was prepared for how big of an undertaking it would be. And this is just a totally candid video. I mean, it's a lot. You're dealing with people's largest assets, their biggest purchase they'll probably make in their lifetime, or one of them. And it's a big emotional step for a lot of people to purchase a home, financial, physical, everything. And so I want to be able to represent my clients to the best of my ability. And I want my clients to always, always, always see that my goal is on quality of service and not quantity. Like I honestly, I mean, I don't even look at the rankings for realtors. I know a lot of people really focus on the rankings, and that's good. I mean, if that's what you're goal driven, what keeps you motivated, that's awesome. That's not my motivation. My motivation is like Google reviews. I mean, I want people to come back and say, I did a great job for them. Like, want to be friends with me, want to continue working with me in the future, want to refer their family and friends to me. Those are my goals. It's not a financial goal. I probably need to be better about setting financial goals every year, but I've never been a financially motivated person. Part of that is the fact that I have a daughter with special needs, and so really I've never been able to work a 9 to 5. I mean, I had her when I was 20. She's always needed, full-time care. So I've always had to have jobs where I could work around her schedule. And so money has never been the biggest driving factor for me. It's always been being able to take care of my family. So yes, I probably do need to set some financial goals. But again, it's not the biggest driving factor for me. If you see me posting like, hey, I sold, $1 million worth of real estate, it's just basically to keep on trend with everybody else. So that you see that I am producing. It's not really like, for me, it's just not a numbers thing. So anyway, back to what I'm working on. Yeah, I'm working on just trying to utilize every minute of my day in a positive way, putting positivity out into the world. It's just, some days it's hard. Some days it's hard. This week has just not felt great. I'm working on some inspection stuff with clients, and things just aren't feeling right as far as like forward momentum. Some days it just feels like things are harder than they should be. And so that's part of my motivation to get processes in place, is so that there are contingency plans and things like that for if things do not go the way you're hoping for them to go. So wrapping up this video, because it's been almost a 10-minute video, and I really didn't mean for it to be this long, but this is my new office. I will make a video giving y'all a tour. Yes, those are liquor posters back there. I'm not a big drinker, but I just love them. I love anything colorful, happy, graphic, all that kind of stuff, and it matched my rug. And so, um, yeah, it was just kind of fun, quirky. I can't wait to give y'all a tour of my office. I've actually, since I've been trying to lose weight, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know that I'm down 32 pounds since June. And so I've been actively trying to lose weight. So I actually have a full length mirror in here, and I've bought some like workout equipment. And this is also going to double as a workout room, since I'm spending the majority of my day when I'm not out doing showings and at sales meeting and closings and things like that. I'm spending the majority of my day in this room. So I wanted it to feel like completely my vibe. And so this is my room, my woman cave, whatever. So anyway, just wanting to connect with anybody who wants to connect. If you know of any events that are going on specifically in Gibson County, let me know. I would love to participate in them if I'm able to. Community involvement in 2024 is going to be a big one for me. So I'd love to connect with you. Let's go have lunch. Let's go have coffee. Let's go for a walk at the park. Invite me to your book club. If I can do it, I will. We have a lot of sports and things like that. My husband, he works full-time for the city of Milan for the water department. And then he also has a side job doing renovations. And he's on call a lot for his primary job. And, I'm working around Riley's schedule with doctor's appointments and stuff like that a lot. So I can't commit to everything, but I would love to participate in anything that I can. So just think of me anytime you have something going on or you need a lunch partner or something like that. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and y'all just keep me in your thoughts because this has been a weird week. Thank you.